Hey everyone, good morning. Happy Sunday morning. Hope you're having a great day. So far, good morning to Fred and Lisa here. Rick here. 1 week from right now, we will be on a cruise ship. Just about 1 week from right now, we'll be on the cruise ship, give or take a few hours. Hanging out with Rick and the family. Can't wait to see you guys next week. That's going to be awesome. Alex, good morning. It is Beat Michigan weeks. Beat Michigan week. Got the Ohio State Buckeyes going after Michigan next week. It's been a weird college football season. I'll say that much. Really weird. Matt Ryan, good morning. How are you? 20 Farts, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Tim, how are you? Good morning. Thanks for coming. Ryan Q, how are you today? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning. We're going to do a little bit of cruise news today. It's funny, I was prepping for cruise news. Usually I come in like a half an hour, 45 minutes ahead of time. I start loading up all the different cruise news options. And I completely forgot it was 11 o'clock and not 12. For some reason, my brain was thinking 12 this morning. So I'm not unprepared. I had everything ready. I just didn't get to load it in the system, and I don't have anything to drink. So at some point, I'm going to have to grab something to drink. Ryan Q said, Carnival Venezia 11 day was fun. No fights that I know of. Yeah, Ryan, I assumed that the 11-day would be great. I'm glad you had a great time. It's a cute little ship. The food I thought was great on there. Some of the entertainment was great. It's just a shame people ruined it on the short cruises. But that's awesome that you had a good time. Did you try any of the specialty dining or anything? Let me know. Let me know down there. We got some cruise news today. First bit of cruise news is that Norwegian named Eric Stonestreet the godfather of Norwegian Aqua. He is, of course, from Modern Family. Every time I see these, I kind of wonder to myself, like, why did they pick specific people? Why did they pick certain people to be the spokespeople or the godparents of these things? Really strange. I don't understand what are people excited that he's the godfather? Like, I get it. Like, he's an actor. Same thing with all of them, right? Like, I think it'd be really cool if they would do some kind of trying to think, like a staff members maybe, or like somebody that's important to the world of cruising. Who knows? I'm just asking, like, does anybody out there, do you guys care who the godparents are of the ship? Do you forget about it the minute after it happens? Alex said, after you go through the cruise news, can you look up how many sailors are joining the, yeah, of course I can. I'll start to pull it up right now. AS said, good morning, everyone. We missed you at dinner, John. I apologize. I wish I was there. I really do. Really, 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 really do. But alas, I am home in the freezing cold. It's going to get really cold and nasty this week. It's going down like 20 something this week. I want to opt out of winter right now. Opt out. Carrie Ann and Kevin, how are you guys? Good morning. Hope you are recovering from your cruising, getting ready to go on yet another cruise shortly, which is great before the holidays. You guys are getting a lot of cruises in. Ryan Q said, had Il Viaggio and 555. Loved the focaccia and Mahai Gelato Pie. Had the surf and turf from 555 and some watermelon martini. Sounds awesome. Sounds great. I thought the food was great. I think specialty dining on Carnival is great. I can't wait to go on Celebration. Although there are a lot of red flags from my Facebook group. I'm seeing a lot of red flags, but I'm going to ignore those red flags and go have a good time. Kathy said, good morning. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Alex is opting out of winter as well. Yeah, same. I'm out. Let's do it. I want no parts of it. I'm going to start looking that up for you, Alex. Next bit of cruise news we have is that World America has loaded up a YouTube video of renderings of the World America. It's going to be pretty similar to World Europa, so it's not too wild. They also announced all the room categories this week, which we already knew about. I don't know why that was big news. So we've known about that for a while because we could book for a while on World America. So interesting, but the renderings are really cool. If you search on YouTube, you can find it. It's on the MSC website. It's actually pretty cool. They did some cool cartoony renderings there. Pretty interesting. Next up, Port Canaveral is projecting 8.4 million cruise passengers in 2025. That's an outstanding number of cruise passengers. It's another reason that I was hoping that the world stays calm. People need to chill out around the world so they don't ruin cruises. This is how I live my life now. My whole life revolves around people not screwing up cruising. Let's not screw up cruising. How about that? So yeah, they're going to try to get to over 8 million passengers in the port of Port Canaveral this year. Hopefully, like I said, we saw a real drop off this month. I don't know if it's because of the election. I'm guessing it's because of the election. I think a lot of people are just opting out of a lot of things. But one of the things that we noticed is that usually we get we're not a big YouTube channel. Usually we get around 10 subscribers a day, somewhere between 10 and 15 subscribers a day. And this month has been horrendous. It's the worst month we've ever had, even since we first started. We're down to 4 or 5 subscribers a day. And I think it's because of the election. And people are just, whatever, for whatever side you're on. People were seeing the other side, whatever. I don't care who you voted for. Just vote. It's important everybody votes. But I really hope people just chill out because it's, with this war going on in the Ukraine, relax everybody. Just let's all get along. Let's go get along, go on cruises. Let's not mess this up. Don't mess this stuff up. Sandy said, good morning, John. We're on our way back to Buffalo, snow on the ground from the Poconos through Scranton. We're ready to go back on Odyssey or any other ship. Well, Sandy, I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I miss you guys. I wish that I could have gone. As I said, I missed you guys at dinner as well. I really wish you guys, I hope you had a wonderful time. I know my sister was in the Poconos this weekend. She drove home yesterday and they had 10 or 11 inches of snow, which is crazy. I'm sure you're getting pounded up there in Buffalo as well, which isn't a ton of fun. But again, I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful time. Who are you guys playing today? Who's Buffalo playing today? You guys playing today? You playing tomorrow? Are you off this week? Is Buffalo off? We're not playing till 8 o'clock tonight. I hate those 8 o'clock games. I hate Sunday night games. I don't see Buffalo. I'm guessing you guys have a bye. Anywho. Tony Diaz is here. Good morning, Tony. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Tony, how's the knee doing? How we doing? We getting some rehab in? How you feeling? Next bit of cruise news we have is we already talked about the MSC World America stateroom options a little bit. Carnival. We talked about this a little bit on Wednesday. Carnival has banned Bluetooth speakers. I really hope the rest of the cruise lines go along with this and ban YouTube speaker. Don't ban YouTube, please. Ban Bluetooth speakers, at least on the ship. I have no problem if you bring them if you're going to a beach somewhere and you have a private cabana or something, you want to use a Bluetooth speaker. If you have a cabana on perfect day, they give you a Bluetooth speaker. You're in your own little environment and you can enjoy that music or whatever you want to do. But the idea of having those on the pool deck or on the promenade, like we talked about, somebody had it on the promenade, it's just outrageous. And this is why people can't have nice things, because it'd be fine for me if you brought a Bluetooth speaker and you used it in your room, just, quietly, even though you don't really need to do that. You can use your phone. It's fine. But I get it. But yeah, I hope they all do away with it, because just people can't be trusted to use them appropriately, sadly. Charlie said, just got off the Brilliance of the Seas yesterday. Charlie, did you have a good time? AJ loves the Brilliance. It's one of her favorite ships. Jay Myers is here. Morning all. Looking forward to the news. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Amanda said it's the Bills bye weekend this weekend. Thank you, Amanda, very much. It is indeed. Bills are having a great year, as are the Eagles. Tony Diaz said, knee is getting its workout. Recovering is going well. I'm glad to hear that. That is awesome. I'm going to grab water real quick. I'll be back in 2 seconds. My back really hurts today, so jumping up like that was probably not great. Warren Wade, good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend and a great Sunday. Charlie said he had a great time, very relaxing. That's the great thing about some of the older cruise ships, right? There's a difference between going on an Oasis class ship and going on one of the older classes of ships, Voyager class, Radiance class, any of those. You can get some relaxation time in. I think that's really nice too. I love to just hang out and read sometimes. I do enjoy having a lot of things to do, but it is really nice sometimes to go on some of the older ships and really just chill out and relax a little bit. Katie Myers, good morning, everybody. It's a good day to have a good day. It is indeed. I wish it was sunny out here at least. It is not. It's gloomy out. It doesn't call for rain or anything today. It's just a gloomy day. We went to the Philadelphia Christmas Village open last night. It was the first night. So we went to the Christmas Village. I'm going to do a video on our travels channel about that. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow if I get it done. We had a really nice time. It was opening weekend, so it was very crowded. However, it's also marathon weekend in Philadelphia for any of those psychopaths who run marathons. Just drive, people. It's 26 miles. There's no reason for that. But it was marathon weekend, so it was really crowded in the city. But we had a great time. Judy and I went. AJ and her family went. We met them there. We had a really nice time. And it was cold, but it was sunny, which is very nice. They have like an ice skating rink there. There's all shops. It's a lot of fun. I'll do a video on it. You can check it out. We got some more cruise news going on today. So Carnival has decided for 2026, which is going to be our country's 250th anniversary. Again, if we make it that far, chill out, everybody. Just go on cruises and relax. Stop worrying about politics. If we make it that far, it'll be our 250th birthday of the U.S. They're going to be doing 10 sailings to commemorate the 250th birthday of the U.S. And it's really cool. They're going to have all the ships meet together. It's really cool. 7 ships are going to meet on the East Coast. 3 ships are going to meet on the West Coast. The 7 ships on the East Coast are all going to meet near Celebration Key. Obviously, they're a brand new island, which is good publicity for that. The ships on the West Coast are going to meet near Ensenada, which is really cool. They're going to do patriotic entertainment, special food, drink offerings. My hunch is they're probably going to do fireworks or something out there for that off of Celebration Key. They haven't announced that yet, but that's just what I'm guessing. Christine Duffy said, we are America's cruise line and we're commemorating the milestone in a big way. Uniting our ships will multiply the fun and make America's 250th birthday even more memorable for guests who celebrated sea. I think it's a cool idea. Why not? Let's do something fun for that. Fred and Lisa said, was that a Peddler's Village? No, it's right in Center City. Peddler's Village does do like all Christmas decorations. They're all decorated up. I love Peddler's Village. It's awesome there. But this is right in Center City at City Hall. So City Hall, dead middle there on 15th and Broad and all there. And then Love Park, which is right across from that, is all part of the Christmas Village. The ice skating rink is in Dilworth Plaza, which is right at the Philadelphia City Hall there. And then at the end of Love Park, I got video of it, but you can't see inside the portal. We went to the portal, which is really cool. If you don't know, a couple cities have this portal now. It's really like a wild concept and just crazy to do it. So when you walk up to the portal, and I think they have one in Chicago, maybe New York, somewhere else, but the portal's at the corner of 16th and JFK Boulevard in Philly. You walk up to the portal and basically it's this huge round portal. And inside the portal there are like 3 different locations that you connect to, and it does them like every 5 or 10 minutes. It switches them out. It's like Poland, and there was Latvia. There's 3 of them right now that they're connecting to. So when we went up, we were connected to Poland. It was like 5:30 in the evening here. It was like 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 in Poland. And you could basically you're seeing people on the other side of the world, which seems, it's not that revolutionary. We have phones, right? We could do FaceTime. But it's really cool just being out, like walking down a street, and you see people walking down a street in another country, and they're waving, and everybody's trying to talk to each other and hold up signs and different things. It's really cool. It's like a cool concept. But that's right at the edge of the Christmas village as well. And it just thought it was fun. It was like a fun thing to check out while we were there. Then we went to this little pasta place in Philly. It's like fast food pasta. AJ explained it well. It's like Panera for pasta, but way better. So we went there, and they were packed. So that was cool too. But we had a great day. So next bit of cruise news. As soon as I saw this, I laughed about it. Margaritaville at Sea is having a dog-friendly cruise scheduled for 2025. They are going to be having a sailing where I think it's limited to 250 dogs on board. But I mean, I don't know why you would ever want to have. I mean, look, I love my dog, but I don't want to take her on a cruise and have that, have the dogs in the cabins. Somebody's got to walk the dog. You don't know if all those dogs are going to get along with each other. It's just going to be complete and utter chaos. But alas, it's Margaritaville at Sea. So what are you going to do? All right. I am looking up that sailing as well for Alex. I was just having a hard time logging in there, but now I'm in. Hit the old book now button. So Boston, we don't really talk about the Boston cruise port all that much. I have not had great experiences at the Boston cruise port, but the Mass Port Authority, who operates the Flynn cruise port in Boston, have unveiled plans for a $100 million investment into the cruise operations, which is really, really exciting to give the Northeast, again, with Philly getting a cruise port. They had a record-breaking count in 2024. Again, they had 480,000 passengers, which is great. It was 29% higher than the year before. They want to expand that out. At some point, they want to be able to get 1 million cruise passengers there. They want to have the availability to maybe get some slightly larger ships in there. I don't know what the bridge situation is there, but they do have Breakaway there. Breakaway is going to be there in Boston in 2026. That's going to be the largest ship that's ever been there, which holds up to 4,500 passengers, which is big. So that's really exciting. They're going to be doing $50 million in terminal improvements, and then a bunch of other things so that they have cooler ships and different things like that. JC said, I love dogs, but don't want a smelly dog hair filled cabin. Agreed. Completely. Ryan said 250 dogs on a ship. No thanks. Yeah, I don't understand it. Look, Cunard has like the capacity, I think, for 100 on their transatlantic voyages. They could do 100 people, 100 dogs, which is fine. They're in kennels, and you have to like go to a special place to walk them. They're not up on the decks with the people. This is going to be chaos. But it's Margaritaville at Sea, What do we expect? Next bit of cruise news we have. So it was announced, I think, last week that Mike Pack, one of the long-tenured cruise directors of Carnival, is retiring. I think it was actually announced a while ago, because I remember talking about this a while ago. I think he's actually retiring now. So he just wants to spend more time with his family. I mean, being a cruise director, living and working on a cruise ship cannot be easy if you have kids, if you're married, if you have a relationship. Obviously with the exception being captain, you're 10 weeks on, 10 weeks off. When you're a captain, I think it's a little easier to have a life and establish your life that way. When you are even cruise directors are 4 or 6 month contracts. It's a long time to be away from your family, especially if you have little kids. So I totally get it. He will be missed. He was a great, great, great cruise director. Next bit of crew, couple stories left. We have the Hallmark Christmas Cruise is going to return in 2025. Apparently, this was a huge success. We talked about this a lot last year, And there's been a bunch of videos, the people that went on it. It's partnered by Sixth Man, who does a lot of these themed cruises. And I think it would be really fun. Look, I'm a sucker for a good Hallmark Christmas movie, so I don't have an issue with it. But it looks like people had a great time, and they're going to do this again in 2025. It is going to be on Norwegian Joy. It's going to be on November 6th, which seems a little early, but whatever. It's a good ship for it. It's going to go out of Miami and go to the Western Caribbean, stopping in Cozumel. Looks like it's about $1,300 per person for an inside cabin, which isn't awful. For you get the extra bonuses. There's going to be movies on board. Actors and actresses are going to be on board. It's cool if you like that kind of thing. If you're into the Hallmark Christmas movies, that'll be fun. JC said, my wife and I love Hallmark Christmas movies. You could revoke my man card. Hey, no judgment here. I have about 20 of them recorded on my TV. I watch them as well. So, like I said, I'm a sucker for a good Hallmark Christmas movie. They're all the same. I get that they're all the same. There's like 3 themes, but they're fun to watch. It's great to watch around Christmas. Next bit of cruise news that we have. Just 2 more stories left. One is that somebody asked John Heald this week about Carnival having topless cruises. So they were worried about their kids going on the cruise and seeing people topless. That is not the case. It used to be the case on a lot of cruise lines. John Heald actually commented that he was surprised that it's not, that people are really upset about nudity, which I don't care. It doesn't affect my life. If it's up on a top deck, I don't care at all, as long as there's signs and stuff. It doesn't bother me at all. It's never the people that you'd be interested in seeing that are up on the naked pool deck or the topless pool deck. He did mention that Ada Cruise Lines, which is owned by Carnival, does have a topless deck, as does Virgin. So Virgin up on deck 17, you can sunbathe naked. But hey, JC said, oh, I'm in good company then. Yeah, you're good, man. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Sandy said, the most wonderful time of the year is the best Christmas Hallmark movie. There you go. I'm going to have to watch it now. Tony said, my favorite Hallmark Christmas movie is Die Hard. I do love Die Hard, and it is a Christmas movie. Can argue about that. Jay Myers. Hallmark Christmas movies on a cruise would be awesome. There you go. Yeah, you get to meet the actors and actresses. They debut like a movie on there too. So it's a cool experience. Ryan said people can bring their dogs and watch Hallmark movies on the Lido topless. There you go. Let's combine them all together. Your dogs can, of course, cruise topless. And then last bit of cruise news is that Norwegian has canceled 40 cruises on board 3 ships. Those cruises are the Jewel, the Star, and the Dawn. The Jewel is canceled between November and April in its transition to Philadelphia, which is between November 23rd and April 5th. So even the last repositioning one got canceled. Norwegian Star, they're canceled between November 20th of 2025 and April 14th. And then the Norwegian Dawn is canceled between November 2nd of 2025 and April 12th of 2026. This could mean a bunch of things. It could mean that they're being shifted to another area. It could mean that they are being repositioned for one specific reason. They could mean that some of them are going into dry dock. I don't have any other news yet. I looked on Norwegian's website to book, and those bookings are all canceled, but there's nothing in their place yet. Alex, I looked it up. It looks there's still a ton of availability on that cruise. So it might not be super crowded, which is good. Very good. Kathy said Christmas Vacation is a great Christmas movie. It sure is. One of my favorites. I love Elf as well. It's a great Christmas movie. Kathy said so funny. There you go. Yeah, so that's it. That's the cruise news for today. Not much else going on. No problem. My pleasure, Alex. Jay Meyer said, do you know if they're opening more itineraries from Philadelphia besides Bermuda? They are. They added a second ship. So we have Jewel and we have Pearl here now. They're going to be doing Bermuda. They're going to be doing Canada and New England. And they're going to be doing Caribbean. So Bahamas, Caribbean. Those are going to be longer ones. So 8 to 11 to 14 days. Pearl's doing a lot of those. I can tell you in a second, actually. Any other questions? Fire them before we get out of here this morning and everybody goes to watch their football for the day. Let's see, April 2026. Not April. So the Pearl is coming up here in November of 2026. It is going to be doing 10-day round trips to Dominican Republic, Tortola, St. Thomas, San Juan, Puerto Plata. Those are really fun. It is also going to be doing some Bermuda, 5-day Bermudas, and then again, 11-day Caribbean down to St. Thomas and all those. Yep, 10 and 11 and 8-day round trip to Philly. They're also doing an 8-day that does Jacksonville. So Philly to Jacksonville to Orlando, Great Stirrup Key, Nassau, and then back. Pretty cool. Pretty cool on those. So yeah, bunch of different itineraries there. JC said, when do I have to give you an affirmative on Symphony? Oh, no worries. It's up to you. I sent you an email back. I don't have any control over the group space, so that can go at any time. And again, I hate being like it's going to sell out. I don't know. I don't know when it's going to sell out. So it could be there for another few weeks. It could be there another few days. I don't know. So I don't want to rush you, but yeah, the group space is, up for grabs, as is all the space really. But in my experience, you probably have a little bit of time. I'll look right now to make sure. But when I looked this morning, the group space was still there. So yeah, whenever you have time, no worries. Yeah, that's it. So hopefully everybody has a wonderful rest of their Sunday. Hope you enjoy your football Sunday. It's getting to be crisp, cold football season, unless you're down in Florida, which please invite us down if you are. So hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see everybody on Wednesday. We will be doing a live stream on Wednesday. And then AJ and I and Rick K and his family will be on board the Maravillia next week. So we will try to do a live stream from there. We'll see how the internet goes. We don't have anybody. Meg is, full on pregnant at this point. So we're not going to bother Meg to do the live stream, but we'll see what happens while we're on the ship, and we'll do a bunch of videos and things like that. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out with us. And again, I'll put up a video probably today or tomorrow on the Travels channel as well about the Christmas Village. Ryan, you have a good week as well. Tony Diaz said not much of a season if you're a New York fan. Danny Dimes is gone. We got Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to go and have any medicals, so he doesn't get benched. It's a wild one. Sandy said, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope you have a great one. If you're not on the live stream on Wednesday with us, which we will be on, hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families. Tony Diaz, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Alex, you are quite welcome. Everybody have a great week, and we will see everybody on Wednesday evening. Thanks, everyone. Bye.